Hi, and this is Mike Garner from MrMikeGarner.com, coming to you for your personal development and spiritual growth. And here we are, nearly at the end of 2019, going into 2020. And the question I want to ask you is, what plans have you got? Not what resolutions have you got, because everybody makes New Year's resolutions, maybe on the last day of December, going into the first day of January, every new year. But here we are on the edge of a new decade, not just a new year. And we all know that, generally speaking, by the 3rd, 4th or 5th of January, all New Year's resolutions, all good intentions are all left by the wayside, and things just carry on as if it was just another day. Some people are motivated to possibly stick to their diets, but there's lots of people with gym memberships, lots of people who buy exercise equipment, lots of people who intend to give up smoking or have an alcohol-free January or whatever it is that you intend to do, and by 3rd, 4th, 5th day into the month, all those goals are left by the wayside. Quite often, if you do achieve the goal, if you think back about all the things that you said you were going to do during 2019, it's possible that maybe you achieved it, but then having achieved it, you lapse back into old behaviour. Why is that? It's because you did well and achieved the goal, but you had no plan to maintain that new lifestyle. New lifestyles is a change, and as human beings we tend to resist change or feel uncomfortable around change. Change is good, but it's something that we tend to stick to our comfort zones. Our whole physiology and psychology makes us play safe, because anything that's different, the unknown, puts quite a lot of people into fight or flight. That's where I come in, because I'm a mental and emotional programmer. Unless you program your mind for the change that you want to implement, it's very likely that you won't feel comfortable with that change. And if you do achieve the change, you'll be uncomfortable with the change, and then you'll revert back to the comfort zone of the old behaviour, quite often old negative behaviour or unhelpful behaviour that is keeping you in the homeostasis, in other words, the status quo, exactly where you are now, which is possibly a rut. To get out of the rut, which is a groove or a grave, you've not only got to implement the change, but you've got to change your mind. The mindset will give you the motivation to make the change, and will also give you the motivation to stay in the changed state. You should always be going through a process of change, a process of transformation. And in the word transformation is the word trans. It's the formation of change tranced out in your mind. The clue's in the word transformation. Trance is a state of mind. It's an alpha state. It's the super learning state that all children are in up to about the age of 7, 8 or 9. Girls come out of trance, they become conscious far quicker than boys, who stay in trance for about another 12, 18 months after girls come out of it. But when you are a child, you play with your imagination. You have a mind like a sponge. You absorb so much. It's a super learning state. And you're very adaptable and flexible. You have a flexible, non-judgmental mind. Your critical thinking doesn't keep you safe, which is why quite often you have to stop children from killing themselves, because they have no fear factor. as adults, we have lots of fears, we have lots of inhibitions, lots of things that limit us, that hold us back. So to move forward, to get out of our ruts, to get out of our comfort zones, we've got to be fearless, and we've got to program our minds in that childlike state, which is actually clinically called alpha. I want to tell you that you can achieve alpha yourself, and you already do achieve alpha yourself. When you drive, you go into alpha. Just before you go into sleep and just waking up, you're in alpha. Doing something repetitive, like jogging, like walking, something that's repetitive, that's automatic, that you don't have to think about, where almost like your mind vacates your body. Washing the dishes, doing something that you do so easily that you don't think about it, you're in an alpha state. In those alpha states, you can utilize those states to program new behaviors. And that's what I'm all about. As a hypnotist, I induce alpha. Super learning states where your mind absorbs everything that you are visualizing and everything that you're hearing. It's called vicarious programming, and it's superb. If you want to understand how to take advantage of this to become your own hypnotist, I can teach you self-hypnosis. It's a learning curve. It works very quickly, but you do have to have discipline and determination, and you have to adopt some new daily behaviors, some new habits to learn some stuff. But very quickly, usually about 3 weeks, you'll be able to program yourself. And if that interests you, which it should, inbox me, email me. What I also advise is that you use my expertise, because I've been helping people for over 40 years overcome the obstacles that stand in the way of their health, happiness and success in life and business. And I can get you into alpha instantly. I can hypnotize you, which is a superb feeling. Everybody loves hypnosis. And program you and give you programming audio that you can listen to after the breakthrough session with me, which will prepare you for anything that you want to achieve next year, in the new year, and for the new decade ahead. And once you've learnt how to do it, you'll be able to apply it to any changes that you want to become comfortable with, that you want to assume, the person that you want to be, the thing that you want to have, the things that you want to do, the personality that you want to become, the goal that you want to achieve. You'll be able to use the techniques that you learn from me, through me, and it will become part of your new personality. This ability to be able to access instant alpha, instant trance, and then program yourself with key trigger words and advanced inner communication techniques, and vicariously program yourself to be far more than you're currently experiencing in your life and business. And it's superb. I've helped thousands of people and taught hundreds of students how to have, be and do far more than they're currently experiencing. And at the moment, right on the edge of a new year or a new decade is the best time for you to decide that you want to learn to become a master of your own mind and a master of your own life, so that you can have everything that you deserve and desire. Now, if you're watching this presentation after New Year's Eve, doesn't matter, because any time is a good time to change positively, so that you fulfill your true potential and understand how to use this fantastic computer, which is your mind, and get the best out of it for yourself and your family and your loved ones. So when you're ready to get started, contact me on any of the contact details where you're viewing this presentation, inbox me, or email me at mike@MrMikeGarner.com. I can't wait to share this stuff with you. It's so easy, it works straight away, The change is radical. And remember, my guarantee, if there's no change, there's no charge. And I can't say fairer than that. Inbox me now or email me, and let's get going. Have a wonderful new year, a wonderful new decade, a wonderful life. Be powerful, enjoy your mind, and get the best out of your mind using self-hypnosis and hypnosis with me, Mike Garner, from MrMikeGarner.com.